Hello, welcome back to Applied AI Weekly, your go-to source for the latest in the world of artificial intelligence. I'm your host, Justin Grammons. This is episode number 2. And today we've got a jam-packed episode full of exciting news, insights, and developments from the AI frontier. But first, a quick reminder, the Spring 2024 conference, the Applied AI Conference, is happening on May 10th. This is an incredible opportunity to connect with experts, enthusiasts, and innovators in the field. And so use the link at appliedaiweekly.com or the discount code of Weekly News when registering and snag a 20% discount courtesy of Applied AI Weekly. And if you're looking to engage more with the AI community, check out our free Applied AI meetup events at appliedai.mn and listen to our podcast, of course, at podcast.appliedai.mn. There's something for everybody. So please like, share, and subscribe and help us spread the word. And if you're keen to joining us on the podcast or speaking at a meetup, drop us a note in the comments below. We'd love to have you. So now let's dive into the latest AI news that's been making waves. First, we've got Meta pushing the boundaries again. It's setting up a new goal to build artificial general intelligence, AGI. I have a link to an exclusive interview of Mark Zuckerberg where he revealed the ambition behind their product development, aiming for AGI to tackle more ambitious problems. It's a big move that I'm sure is going to attract top talent. They're talking about Facebook not actually having or losing a fair amount of AI talent. They're sort of using this in some ways, I think, to stir up the AI community and try and bring people in with a big, hairy, audacious goal. Google's not far behind, though. They actually unveiled this past week Luminaire. It's a generative AI tool designed to help create realistic images and videos. So again, links to these articles are out on appliedaiweekly.com. The advancement shows the rapid progression of generative AI, and which is promising to sort of revolutionize content creation across all industries. Now, over at Meta, they're also rolling out labels for AI-generated images. And this is going to be, I talked about this in the last episode, it's going to be very, very interesting as we start getting into the election season, or we're kind of already in it right now. But there's a lot of new deep fakes that are coming out, and a number of organizations are coming together to sort of distinguish or allow people to distinguish or watermark images that are being created by AI to make sure that you actually have authentic content. I have an article here about the authentic, or the area in the academic space. DeepMind actually introduced a thing called alpha geometry, which is really fascinating. It's an Olympiad level AI for geometry, actually. So you feed it a lot of geometric problems, and it showcases AI's potential in challenging the brightest minds in the areas of geometry. pretty fascinating stuff. If you didn't hear, Amazon, of course, always in the retail space, has released their AI assistant called Rufus. And it's here to begin to sort of transform your shopping experience within the Amazon app, making product discovery and comparisons like much more easier. So take a look at that. Again, this just shows AI is going to be more and more integrated in all of the applications that we use. The business world, I've got sections here in Applied AI Weekly that sort of deal with certain areas. And in the business category, we've got new partnerships happening between Microsoft and H&R Block and their tax service. So I have a link and a picture kind of showing how people can start using AI to work with their taxes. And like I say, H&R Block have a new feature called Tax Assist that is really, really fascinating. So it's going to hopefully make things a lot easier for people to file their taxes. Tesla came out with their latest self-driving updates. And they're going to be kind of represents a significant leap forwards towards autonomous driving. I had actually read in a similar article that people keep saying, well, autonomous driving is just 1 year away, just 1 year away. I think it's probably fair to say that it's still yet another year away, but they are releasing more and more updates, Tesla is, and it seems to be getting better and better. This article sort of talks about this as sort of their last ditch effort here. With the current sensors and the current technology that they have. There's a lot of different ways that they're looking to move this forward. I also talk a little bit about development. And, there's a company called Twin Labs that's automating repetitive tasks with AI. And so common pain points around using retrieval augmented generation and actually being able to move people's mouses and select and record certain things. So I feel like while you can train agents to do a number of different things, I think there's going to be increasingly more and more ways for you to be able to train these agents just having it follow a series of commands or a series of things that you do with your mouse on the screen, and having it replay a number of these things, but not having it be so strict that it's only going to replace certain movements. We've been able to have that for many years. This is actually going to bring AI and intelligence into allowing those mouse clicks to be much more intelligent. Of course, I didn't have it here in the issue because I published the issue just very recently. But as you know, Apple Vision Pro, they came out with their latest piece of hardware. I will cover that next week. All of the hype, all of the fanfare that's going on. There's a lot of interest here, at least here in Minnesota and here in the Twin Cities. And I'm looking to find more articles around that space. I'll be curating those. And it's just going to be a fascinating area to see how AI sort of overlaps and works. Actually, as it already does today, it works a lot into the AR and VR space. So that's a wrap this week for Applied AI Weekly. The world of artificial intelligence, it's just evolving at an incredible pace, and we're here, to keep you informed every step along the way. So make sure you register for the Applied AI conference, join our meetups, listen to the podcast, continue to subscribe at appliedaiweekly.com, and excited to continue to bring this resource, bring you these news stories and these resources every week. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next week.